What if I told you that millions of Americans are running away from some of the country's biggest cities right now? Not just a few unhappy people, but entire neighborhoods, whole families, and young professionals all saying enough is enough and heading for the exit. The cities that used to be dream destinations have become the places people dream of escaping from. We're talking about a movement so huge that moving companies can't keep up with demand. Some cities have twice as many people looking to leave as people wanting to move in. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 cities everyone's trying to escape from in 2025. And trust me, some of these might shock you. Let's start with number 5. Los Angeles used to be the place where people went to make it big. Now it's the place where people go broke trying to survive. The average house costs almost $1 million. Let that sink in. $1 million for a regular house. Most families making decent money still can't afford to buy anything. But here's what's really crazy. Even the people who work in Hollywood can't afford to live near Hollywood anymore. The movie and TV business figured out they can make shows from anywhere. So actors and writers are moving to places like Atlanta and Albuquerque, where their money actually means something. The whole city feels like it's falling apart while getting more expensive every day. Schools are losing kids because families can't afford to stay. Traffic is worse than ever, but gas costs so much that people are afraid to drive anywhere. Number 4. San Francisco. San Francisco invented the technology that lets people work from anywhere, and now that same technology is destroying the city. Tech workers making $150,000 a year live with roommates like college students. Streets are covered with tents, but coffee still costs $7. You pay the highest taxes in America for garbage collection that doesn't happen and streets that look like a war zone. Of course, people are leaving in droves. Number 3. Miami. Here's the funny thing about Miami. It became expensive because people from expensive cities moved there to escape high costs. Now, it's just as expensive as the places they left, but with hurricanes. Rich New Yorkers and Californians drove up housing prices so fast that locals can't afford to live there anymore. The job market is weird. Flashy finance jobs for some, poverty wages for everyone else. Plus, hurricane season gets worse and more expensive every year. Number 2. Chicago. Chicago has 3 big problems: brutal winters, crazy high taxes, and crime that makes people scared to go outside. All 3 together? That's why families are leaving fast. The taxes are insane. High income taxes, property taxes, taxes on everything. The crime got so bad that parents won't let kids play outside, and people avoid whole neighborhoods. And when you're dealing with all that plus spending 4 months trapped inside because of winter, it becomes too much. And finally, number 1, New York City. The city that used to be where you could make anything happen, now makes everything cost too much. People pay $3,500 a month for apartments so small you can touch both walls with your arms spread out. The subway is a mess. Costs more, takes longer, half the time doesn't work. People spend 2 hours a day getting to work while paying through the nose. When people realized they could keep their salary and live somewhere cheaper, they started leaving by the thousands. Young people are skipping New York entirely now. The bottom line, the American dream didn't die. It just moved somewhere affordable. People are choosing financial security over prestigious addresses. Are you thinking about leaving your expensive city? Let me know in the comments. And if this video opened your eyes, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this.